Hello, my friends, whoever is watching me from anywhere in the world. I hope everyone is doing well, in spite of everything that's going on in this crazy, beautiful world. But we are trying to share the love and passion of everyone creative in my life, who I feel like is a rock star in whatever they're doing. Today, I have the pleasure to do my IG live with the lovely Mariana. Mariana Antonetti. She's the founder of Tapara, which is Art of Plants. I want to give you a little background of how and where we met. I met her about probably 8 years ago when I was on a visit. I was still living in DC, running my interior design company in DC, and with the dream of one day living in Miami and opening up a lifestyle concept gallery, which is now Platform, here located in South of Fifth, Miami Beach. And I saw her at the Market of Makers show. I guess it was in the Design District back then. This is a show, curated show with a lot of talented local artists. Everything is handmade, made with love, by creative talents. And the second I saw Mariana, I knew that one day, if I open up a gallery, I would love to feature her work and the love that she has for plants. Mariana, she actually left her graphic design job and got her hands dirty in soil and moss and plants and started her own business called Tapara, Art of Plants, like I said. So she creates kokodamas, which are in Japanese, it's art of plants. In Japanese, kokodama means a moss ball, pretty much. And so she started this business. She was featured at Market for Makers, and I saw her and I got her contact. And a couple years later, when I opened up Platform here in Miami Beach with my daughter, my lovely daughter Dorsa, in 2018, we went back to Market for Makers because we were scouting for creative talents and local artists to feature here at our gallery, to support them, for them to support us. This is what we do here at Platform. And so Mariana, hold on, let me see. She's actually right here. Let me just add her. Hold on, go live. Accept. Let's see, where is Mariana? She was on her way to pick up some stuff for her new plant boutique.
Can you see me? Oh, it's backwards. Okay, but there were plants. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Running?
So we were supposed to have our IG live when I was on a work trip in Italy, and unfortunately I tried so hard, but my signal did not reach to you, and we had to cancel our IG live. So here we are.
I really wanted to be on Italy, but what can I do?
I know. How about it? Thank you for being here today and connecting with I was just world and to my world pretty much. And and you were on your way to pick up some goodies for your new plant boutique located in Ireland.
Always arriving full-handed.
I'm so proud of you, first of all. Let me tell you that.
Thank you.
The first time we met, you were at the Market for Makers, and I told you never open up a gallery. First one, third. Sure enough, I reached out to you. No, actually, we came to one the Market for. With the corner of my eye, I saw a kokodama hanging, and I told Dorsa, I said, "That's her. This is the lady I need."
Yes, you've always been so enthusiastic.
Of course, because whoever I feature here at Platform is really genuinely someone that I love, and for whatever reason. And Dorsa, even being a landscape architect, and she has a love for plants as well. So we both got super excited we found you, because honestly, back then, the second time I met you, I didn't even remember your name either. So I thought, okay, let's just go back there, hope to find her, found you. I'm happy that, and we were able, and I told you, okay, now I actually did open up this concept gallery inside. You you believed in me, I believed in you, and here we are. After so many years, we made
And
it.
you're a friend. We are friends now.
We're friends. We're almost family, and family, your creative family. I really enjoyed my time with your kids. A few weeks ago when I came to your grand opening for your beautiful teaching. I'm so proud. Congratulations.
It's been a hard work. It is more than you expect. Well, you know that.
I told you, I said, once you open up your own place, same thing with me. Like, before having Platform, I was all over the place. I was at every event possible. And that's how I kind of created my Miami network. Even when I was living in DC, I would come back to Miami.
And thanks to you now, I have loyalty clients, and yeah,
and
people love plants, people love coconut.
Yeah, so now I can't wait to just send them all to you in Ireland. But the beauty of it is you're not only education, you take care of people's, your clients' babies. We call them our babies, right? Whenever I have your kokodamas here, I feel like, oh my God, I have a responsibility now. Water them. I need to talk to them.
It is.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm happy that you actually take care of your clients at their homes too, or their businesses. So tell me more. I did a lot of talking, so now it's your turn.
Okay, I'm doing this is where am I? Where I am.
What did you pick for your beautiful boutique?
Oh, I'm in love with it. The place is so perfect. Miami Ironside has such a beautiful and lovely vibe. The people here is very, I don't know, like high ending, designers and people who are in the same mood. So people comes in and they tell me that they love the vibe of the plant store, which I don't get because I created and I do get it, but I didn't know it was gonna be reflected.
So let's go back to that, because the owner, the founder of Ironside, Ofer, who I have also met many years ago in Miami, I almost right when I opened up, I was very interested in opening up my own design studio in Ironside. Living in DC, so it would have been difficult for me to kind of live between Miami and DC, and so it didn't happen. But I loved his concept back then. In a location where there was nothing, and there was.
And Tapare is when you're coming in, you have the pizza. Now there's a cafe, and you have just in front Tapara. So it's perfect. The little garden or plaza in front of me, which is mine for me to create an ambience, and so it's just perfect.
Perfect. So Ofer came to Platform, and he wanted to recreate Platform at Ironside. I said, I want to do this here in South of Fifth. But I told him, I said, you know what, I have so many talents. I'm going to send them over to you. And who also is a florist, beautiful work. I've been working with her, buying from her. She had a kind of plant business, flower business. So she was before you in your space, and now it's you. So it's very and there's no. It's I don't believe in coincidences. I feel like things are.
No.
I'm so happy that you're in that location now, and I all the best. Beautiful spot, yard, and it's a good vibe, like you said.
Thank you. Thank you.
So
what let's hope it lasts very
good,
very long time.
Tell me more about what you do. Tell people what you do.
Well, I started as kokedama selling them online because when we came, I told you, Roberto, my husband, didn't have the visa, and I didn't have the social security to be able to work. So I did I'm gonna work, but I'm gonna send my plants online. So that's how I started. I started practicing because I love them. I didn't make any before coming here. So I love it, and that's how I started. Then I went to selling plants, just plants. And here I'm selling planters, accessories, everything for the plantaholic, trying to search for unique plants, making unique arrangements, with wood, with water, even without the fish. You saw it when you came, right? The bowl with the water, with the plants. So that's what I want the people to see, that you're gonna find one of a kind. I have my concrete here, the bowls, the small planters.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna repeat something that you find here.
Yeah, one work of art, pretty much, and everything that much love and passion.
Yeah, well, each plant is not the same, so starting from that, it's one of a kind always.
That's right. And and my mission here at Platform is, beside my design, everything. This is my second heart, So I heart speech, kind of, and bring art here and make collaborate, connect together. So here you trusted in one of our art, which I appreciate, and we're featuring product, another creative concrete, and his work kind of blends nicely together. Happy that you guys are now also collaborating. It makes me so happy when I have a video about people, connect something.
I know you love that.
It's wonderful. And yeah, so we have we also did a workshop for you here a few years ago, which was fun. We're going to do that at your place. I will be signing up for a workshop if you ever do it again, because I was fun to come and you were teaching them to make a coconut. They left with a couple nice, beautiful stuff.
Yes.
It was a nice thing to do. Interactive art activity with.
People has asked me if I'm gonna make workshops, simple workshops as gardening. I wasn't even thinking about it. For me it's so natural, but it isn't. So yeah, I'm gonna make workshops for sure.
Now there's an app for everything in the world, and this app, take a pick leaf to find out how to prepare this. I mean, in my case, I always just send a picture to you. You're my
yeah. Yes.
But workshops on that would be great for plant lovers like myself. I would always love to know how to handle plants, these babies, and how to care for them. It's I think in today's world, we really love to learn things and to know more about. We're all curious, so I think it would be nice to have something like like, as if you're a doctor. You are a doctor. So it who can afford you? Dorsa needs to.
Sorry, I didn't hear that. Dorsa what?
Yes, I can see her waving.
Oh.
Some people, but
Kisses, Dorsa, like on the TV. Hey.
Come together. We'll do. And so Dorsa was actually one of the first people who actually was working at Ironside at Enea Landscape Architecture Company, and this is when Ironside was even Ironside. It was a scary place to go to, and work. I mean, she'll tell you her stories. She has some interesting stories from the time she was working with Enea. But yes, so Dorsa there at the place with Mariana,
which is still here, but there's a lot of new stores and more like studios, and it's really nice place. It is. I love it. The ceramics that I have, like neighbors, are really great.
I still need to introduce you to my other friend, Elena.
She came by the other day. She's so sweet. I love her things, her stuff. Oh.
Yes. It's called Simple Steps. They're not that simple. High, very nice, very curious. Yeah. We need to go back to. We need to come back and visit you all. Do a day trip to Ironside.
A lot of people come here just to walk by.
I know.
So, and yeah, people are starting to know that Tapada is here. So it's gonna be a slow but for sure growing.
Absolutely. I have no doubt. Yeah. It's a good
so far so good, the people who comes in and see what I'm selling, they fall in love.
Exactly. Good.
Like so in the markets, when the people stop by and see what is this, and the kokedamas and the arrangement.
Right. Yeah. So you made your dream come true by opening up this store. Was that something that you always wanted to do, or it just happened? How did it happen?
Not really. When I started with the plants, of course, you also want to grow it. But yeah, for a few years, when you have your like little eye, something inside that that's the next step to do.
Exactly.
Of course.
And you had your family support.
Oh, they have been helping me a lot. This is like too much work.
And that's what I always were doing, because I'm all about with my situation, with my design world. I've always had my family's support, which I'm so grateful for. And when I met you, and and you guys are from Venezuela, you left your country, we kind of almost have the same situation, as our background, and and the hardship, and as a creative talent, we always have special dreams that we make because we really, really want it. And, in your case, I've always seen your family supporting you, being here, carrying all the plans. I mean, it's people don't see.
Always.
People don't see what we go through, and it's not easy. It's not easy, especially as an entrepreneur. It's definitely not easy. And like I said, I was saying earlier that your background is graphic design. So at the point you decide to go on your own, and there's a lot of challenges, but I'm very proud of you. And you also are making one of my favorite restaurants, Mila, more beautiful.
Oh yeah, that's a hard work too.
That's another thing. I feel like more businesses in Miami, because one thing as a designer, not stand right. So when you're a restaurant, the fake plans, that's like the worst thing ever for me. Like
The worst.
you can at least just put like a tree branch, like a stick or something living.
It's better than the artificial, of course. No, 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 no.
Something, you know,
Do make art something that is really dead, but not a fake plant. That's like the worst.
I know. So I think, you know, all businesses definitely benefit from your beautiful plant creations and buildings, homes. Like your plants have a home everywhere. That's the beauty of it. So
Yes, yes.
you definitely are working with a beautiful element. And I mean, personally, I grew up with my grandmother. She loves plants. I think I have that from her. You know, when I was a little kid, I was always, you know, like, is she crazy? She's talking to her plants.
My mom was like that, and my grandfather, yeah, absolutely.
Talking to my plants.
Plant people.
Yeah. Exactly.
And there's not such thing like a black thumb. If you want to take care of the plant, you know,
Yeah.
maybe do a little research and go ahead, try it.
Yeah. No, like I said, like plants, kids. You just take care of them like kids, like animals. You know, they're living
Yes.
creatures, and you just need to give them some love. You know, love, right?
Or too much love, you know, sometimes kills. People will water the plants a lot.
That's right. All right. So, what else do you want to talk about?
Uh, that's been enough for me, you know. I didn't take the tequila before having this chat.
But you are getting this whole IG world, and you know, uh, you have to accept it. You know, that's why we both have actually a location where people can come and enjoy what we are putting out. And you know, at my platform, at your new platform, at Irons, I think you know we are doing something really great for the community, where people can come to us, they can see one-of-a-kind products, services, whatever it is, uh, everything that's with love. And I feel like you know we're on the right way. Dorsa is sending us hearts and beautiful emojis, you know, plans. I love you, Dorsa. and and also, you know, with going back to our barefoot series, you know, as you know, I mean, you've been one of our collaborators with platform since day one. Uh, but now we started this monthly platform, Barefoot in the Garden series, and you were one of the first ones that became our partner. How was that for you? What was your experience?
Oh, I love, always love to meet new people, of course, and that they meet your work, my work. That's very nice to gather, and you know, you always been like a perfect hoster,
Hostess.
hostess.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in my,
And
as
uh,
a, I think it's in our blood, you know, to be good hosts or try.
so it's wonderful. You have like a couple of hours of relax and enjoyment. Yeah, I love it. And I always get clients from you, so
Good. That's the whole purpose, you know.
I'm loving clients that becomes friends because like Richard, he's a wonderful man.
And you know, you also you download anywhere in the world. You know, you send them to DC to my clients, to New York, to the Hamptons. So you know,
Oh, my plans has
I remember
go away.
the time that my client worked. How am I going to send it? But then you figured it out. You know, if there is a how do you say it? If there is a if there is a will, there is a way. So you really figured out how to send, because I was nervous too, because these plants are also a little fragile, and I'm like, how is she going to send that? But you said, I'm going to, you came in, showed me how the box. Yeah, so anyone.
On Etsy, where I started, I have sent more like 500 plants. So
Beautiful.
now I'm an expert with the boxes.
Yes, of course. So
Yes.
you're,
And I have sent like everywhere,
yeah.
everywhere.
Mariana, your work has also evolved. Like, every artist, we all artists, they start with something, and they're endless, endless ideas and visions that as artists we have. It's a never-ending story, which is beautiful. And so yours started with the coconut moss balls and using the plants, and then eventually you started with the container. And I remember with one of my clients, our dear clients, he wanted something like colorful. What's the name? Famous artist.
The Jackson Pollock.
Exactly. Thank you. My brain's a minute, if not second. So you became creative with that. Created bowls, concrete bowls. You personalized these plants for the clients, and this is what we do. We custom create everything for our clients, even the planters. And now your collaboration with Daniel Fiorda, I can't wait to see more beautiful vases or whatever they are. I love that you had the flat one where it was holding the kokedama, but then you could also place incense or candle next to it, or jewelry, or your watch. These are really beautiful pieces. So do you have another vision for another product that you want to introduce?
Well, now, not introduced, but now that I have my store, I really want to get like my creation, flow, because I want to mix with the kokedamas. I really want to mix plants and see how they grow together, and
Nice.
that's what that's like a vision I want to do.
Nice. So actually, you know what? Next time I leave France for the trade show, I think we should, and I already know who to into manufacture of both ceramic vases and planters, and I have so many resources that I would share with you, where you can actually introduce, so that I'm going on a trade show together. Oh
wow. and you know that with concrete I have create with textures and put things together. I haven't done that because selling online is not that I can, but now I'm starting, with colors and interest, getting things into the concrete so that you can see black sand with it. I don't know, something. So
this is our creative, crazy mind, right? So just thinking right now, I'm actually another talent who I met last year, collaborators, Andrew Bini, the textile company, and Giovanozzi, the marble company. So when I went to them during Salone in Italy last April, I met one of their art collaborators, marble company, of her of a quartz, like a rose quartz, with silk threads in it. So it was a beautiful work of like a translucent work. And I got to meet her in person. She is a textile artist. So I think it would be so cool for you and her to collaborate, to use some of her very, very unique textiles. And she uses organic materials. She uses some metals. She has a beautiful exhibit coming up actually in a couple of Italy. And I think it would be a very, as a designer, unique products for my future clients. And I would love to see this combination of texture materials along with your plants, with living material. I want to be.
I want to be what?
I want to design something with you guys.
Of course. You're welcome.
Wow, Mariana, you know what? I'm actually very that I guess practice makes a big deal. I've had already I think 3 or 4 IG lives in the last few months, which I hated to do. My brother was on my case, as you know, and now Kate, who's working with us, on the screen right here. And so I talk. I'm not that. I am nervous, but I'm not that nervous. But I feel like a great conversation with you today, and I hope you're comfortable with it. Earlier,
as always, but now it's live.
We were both so nervous. We're like, what are we talking about? And then I came, Orchid tells me, so what are you going to talk about with Mariana? I said, I have no idea. I just, I'm just going to improvise. But everything.
But this time I didn't get your tea that you always offer me.
Well,
at your house.
I have to give you, have to
what do you have there?
11 o'clock. But also another artist that I met in Soho. She's from London. She was one of the resident artists at the Soho House. I love her work. She took photography of people.
Wow, it's nice.
Again,
love it.
Name. Her name is Lori Pushka. I'm glad she heard. Let me spill it. I need to talk to her again because I love what she does too. She combines architecture with her art, and she creates beautiful, one-of-a-kind pieces.
And match with your nails.
Oh, my nails.
When you
do gel manicure and the gel falls off, you have to, and I didn't have time to do my nails. But yeah, thanks for pointing them out. Me and my colors. But yeah, so I had really a great time with you, and I can't
likewise
visit you again. This time, maybe I'll tour together. We have the platform to go, so you will definitely be on my next schedule to visit, or a gallery. So you have.
You free? Yeah.
So,
can
you hear me?
No.
Did I leave for a second?
Yes, but now you're good.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, I forgot to put my phone on. I'm not used to this whole thing, but anyway, so
I did. I did.
But thank you so much for your time. Both have a long day for you to do. So I am happy we made this happen. But quickly, so when we were supposed to have our IG live, me in Vicenza in here, were work trip for me, so I was with a group, and it was in the evening. We were trying to have dinner with the group. I had to look for a quiet corner somewhere, between the stores. So I went into this one little alley, and okay, this is perfect, and no one was there. I put the phone on a grid, and everything seemed to be fine. And then these 2 ladies come, and they were getting into a car 2 minutes before our IG live. So I had signal issue. So, but this was much better. And next time I will come with my person to your place. Okay. Well.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You're welcome. You're welcome here.
Yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, so this great. I think we went over our regular half an hour, but we had so much fun. And I have more people joining right now with Nicolo. Ciao, Nicolo. You're from Firenze. My lovely textile company right here, Nicolo. Your brand here. Isn't that Miami?
Alessandro Bini.
Love in Miami. So I would love to see you here at my platform anytime. We're here, we live here in this place, and my mission is to collaborate, network, bring all the creative talents together, and make this world a better world with love and passion.
One plan at a time.
Yes.
For me, from my side. Thank you, Sogo. Thank you for the invitation.
Thank you, and I want to say thank you to our kids for bringing the good that she's supporting me here in the past this time, and we have Orchid on board. Anyways, thank you everyone for listening. I hope you had a good time. I look forward to our next IG live, whatever comes up next. Bye. Okay. Hello, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.